Hello, and how are you this lovely Thursday afternoon? Today we are continuing the table Saga, and today I mentioned, well, yesterday, that I was planning on getting some putty to fill in the different cracks and stuff that you see in the wood. And so today we're going to be doing that. The problem is there are enough spots that it's not really going to be possible for me to find a place to rest it so that all of them can dry without like being pressed against something. So this is probably going to have to go in phases, which is a little bit unfortunate, but fortunately I am going to be out and about doing different stuff today, so drying shouldn't be a huge problem since it'll just be kind of going while I'm working on other stuff, but it's just kind of the way things have to be for right now, at least. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and at least finish this first big crack, see kind of how it works, see the ins and outs of using it, and hope everything goes well. Alright, I know it doesn't look super pretty, but the point is I can sand it down once it's dry, and then it'll actually be like workable and usable. Plus I'm going to be painting it anyway, so it doesn't matter that there are going to be like giant brown spots over the black wood paint stuff. So hopefully this will work out. I've never personally used this stuff before, but I mean, they wouldn't sell it if it didn't at least kind of work. And I'm questioning whether it's the exact correct choice in this particular situation, just because there was some weird bubbling of the wood, so I'm thinking maybe I should have just like peeled back the layer and then added it. I don't know, we'll have to see depending on how all this works out. I don't know, kind of playing it by ear, to be completely honest, but hey, table's puttied, at the very least. Alright, so anyways, I said that I had other stuff that I was going to be doing today, so when I said other stuff, what I really meant is I'm going to Yvonne's place. See, she's here. And we made waffle pizzas, which were just kind of not an impulse buy, I don't want to say, but like, I didn't know that we were going to go grocery shopping today for Yvonne, but it happened. And so, one of the things we got, well, three of the things technically, was the stuff to make waffle pizzas, and they're pretty good. As you can see, I've already taken bites out of one of them. Also, we got a water filter, which I haven't expressed it before, but her water is kind of like tinny, to put it nicely. But anyways, the real reason I was coming was because she was going to be working on VBS stuff, and I was just going to be keeping her company pretty much.
Except I got tired.
Except, yeah, no, we're tired. Mostly her. I'm fine, but she's the one who has to do all the work. But we're having food, and she's probably going to take a nap, so we'll be good later, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. So Yvonne decided that she was going to take a nap, and so normally I would just kind of hang out at her place while she sleeps, but since I had this going on, I decided I'd just come back and go back to her whenever she wakes up. So it worked. I feel like this part probably would have been better if I had like tried to bust up the bigger pieces and like fill it in after that. But the other spots that I added it sanded off really easily. It pretty much fits in perfectly with the actual table. No complaints here. I'm questioning because the other spots that needed to get hit were like little corner spots right here. You can see that it's kind of split. But at the same time, nobody's really gonna be touching that. So I question whether it's really worth it. I have time to decide, but fact of the matter is, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and say not necessary and just have extra wood filler for, you know, my various wood filler needs. I realized I didn't end the vlog yesterday, so I'm ending it now. You're welcome.